business without investing money. So let's start today's video. As everyone knows that second house in a horoscope represent wealth and speech. So can we use our speech to create wealth? Yes, we can do that. Now let me explain you how we can use that. So in a horoscope, if second house or the second house lord is in good dignity and there is no malefic aspect on the second house and there is no Paap Kartari dosh on the second house, and the second house lord is also well placed and it is not in 6th, 8th and 12th house and also not associated with any malefic planet. So yes, it create a chance to make money without investing money. Yes, you do not need to invest any capital, and yes, you can make a good money. So uh, why I have brought this topic? Because people are curious to know that if they don't have a sufficient capital, how they can be a successful business women or businessmen or entrepreneur. So everyone right now, in the contemporary world, people are uh, have a desire to have their own business, and there are a lot of professions which are, I would say, does not require any capital. For that matter, they just need a skill set and a bit of a knowledge and nothing else, and they can be a good good businessman. So let's discuss one of the profession which is associated with the second house. So there is visible on this presentation. Yes, this is public speaking, or we call it as a motivational speaker also at times, and people are making good wealth by going into this profession. And when I say good wealth, yes, they are millionaire, and we know some of the people also. So let me take you to the few combinations which will clarify the sum of the rules for that. So second house, which is a house of speech and also associated with wealth, and third house is a house of communication, which we can't ignore it because as per Bhavat Bhavam, third house is also a second house, um, you know, from the second house itself. So this is a general rule in astrology that uh, every every house gives a strength to its previous house. So this is the first rule, why I'm bringing these two houses together, second house and third house and their lords. And the third point is Mercury itself, which is the planet for communication and expression. It's the Karaka itself. And second house Karaka is Jupiter, and third house Karaka is Mercury. So both of them needs to be in a good dignity. And as per Kalpurush Kundli, if they are well placed, if they are giving their aspect on second and third house, so nothing like it. It's icing on cake. And now another combination is if second house lord in fifth house, or second house lord is conjunct with fifth house and is aspected by benefic planet, which could be Jupiter, Mercury, Venus. So and another point that there should not be any affliction to these houses and their lords. And now the final condition is seventh house, and the seventh house lord also, because seventh house represent public. Because as a public speaker or a motivational speaker, you always address to the audience. So that's the reason why I have uh, also included the seventh house role here. So the final point is that whenever we check any chart, we always see the promise, which I have told you, that we need to see second house lord, fifth house lord, and their dignity, and some of the Karaka planet, which is Mercury and Jupiter,